everybody, how's it going? I just thought I'd stop in and make a video. I haven't been around for a while. I recently went through all my videos and deleted anything with less than 1,000 views. I think it really was just taking up space and wasting, and kind of made my channel look cluttered, and I don't want to do that. I want to try to rebrand myself. I have made a lot of videos about a lot of people. I have talked about a lot of my 600-pound life guests, contestants, whatever you want to call them. And I don't know if I'm going to do much of that anymore. I may. I don't know yet. The new season starts in January, and from my hearing, there's a lot of Where Are You Now that's being recorded too. So we'll see what happens and who gets posted. And I'm going to do my best to edit this video and cut out all the ums and the pauses and make it more cohesive, because I'm really trying to do better with that, and I'm trying to make my life more cohesive. The first thing I want to talk about is Amberlynn Reid, and I have talked about her before. I have made videos about her before. It's the same thing. She's gained, what, 300 pounds since she started YouTube. I've watched her from the beginning for 6 years. That's my own fault. The light will switch, and she'll figure it out and know what to do and know what to say and know what to eat and when to eat it. But as of now, she hasn't. And this video that she made, and I'll include some of it. The first thing I want to talk about is her leaving video that she posted, leaving YouTube, several days ago. And it's filled with suicidal ideation.
I told myself, I don't think I could do this anymore. I don't think I can live anymore. I don't think I could. I almost felt like, what's the point of me living? You know, I have days where I didn't even want to breathe. I'm really tired of hurting.
It's clear that she was saying things that would trigger people who have had suicidal thoughts, who have had friends or family who've committed suicide. I actually, my uncle committed suicide when I was 9 years old. He shot himself in the chest. I was one of the first people to find him. There was, my mom was with me, and you know, it's part of life. And he died around 8 minutes after he shot himself. He was former military. He was in Vietnam. He was in Korea, so he had some PTSD that they never dealt with. The day that he did it was the day that he got out of the psychiatric hospital at the military, the VA psychiatric hospital. And so watching Amber's video, I've actually attempted suicide as well. I should put a trigger warning. I probably will put a trigger warning. I tried to commit suicide several times in high school and in college, and I realized that suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem, and I worked with a therapist very long and hard to get the ideation out of my mind. So for her to post a video and not post a trigger warning first is sad, and for her to take something like that to get views makes me want to puke. And at the same time, she addressed the cyberbullying, as she calls it. But most of the people who are talking about her, who are making reaction videos, are former supporters of her. Zachary Michael, Kicking Yeast, Life of a Free Spirit. I don't know if Michael B. Petty was a fan to begin with. I don't think so. But I think he's hilarious. I watched his video today. These people are so much better at reactions than I am. That's why I don't do reactions. This particular video, though, made me upset and sick to my stomach. So I felt like I needed to post something and talk about it a little. It just really, to me, it's sickening. So if you don't feel the same, that's okay. You can have your opinions. Opinions like assholes. Everybody has one, and most of them stink. But I also want to talk about Chantal. And Chantal. Foodie Beauty. Bobby. Chantal Marie, Big Beautiful Me, Chantal Show, whatever your name is this week, made a similar goodbye and then came back in less than 24 hours. Same thing that, well, Amber was gone a little longer than 24 hours, but her timeline is kind of screwed up, so I don't know exactly how long she was gone. But these people have supporters. They obviously have supporters, or they wouldn't keep coming back. I don't understand why Chantal feels the need to attack reaction channels. These are the people that are keeping you relevant. These are the people who are directing traffic to your channel, whether you agree with what they say or not. The simple fact that you're going after these people who are helping you, the fact that you're going after Yaba and her mothering skills, which I don't understand what that came from, why you chose to say the things that you say. Well, the same thing you did about the girl in the psych unit. The fact is, your town probably isn't that big, and the fact is, they can probably figure out who you're talking about if they are familiar with, if the staff of the psych emergency would find your video, and you talking about this particular person who's Indian, you made a point of saying something that identifies someone probably who's very different from the rest of the community in the psych emergency department. So if the staff would come across your video, they could very easily identify who you're talking about. And if someone who knows this Indian girl who went to Psych Emerge finds your videos, they would know who you're talking about. So whether you choose to believe you violated someone's privacy or not, doesn't matter. You did. You did, and you're a horrible person, and you're a racist, whether you say it or not. I am not a reaction channel. I am not good at reactions. I don't know how to say things that are funny in the right time, so I don't do it. My channel is rather boring, and that's just who I am. This video is probably not going to get many views, but I want to try to rebrand myself and go back to the old days and talk about weight loss. So that's how I'm going to end this video. As far as weight loss goes, I'm at 258 pounds. I am not intentionally losing weight. I have a lot going on. I have a lot of digestive issues. I'm having a stomach MRI on the 11th with and without contrast. And I am taking shots of B12. I'm scheduled to start iron infusions. I take 50,000 units of vitamin D every day. I have to take a B12 injection once a week. I'm taking osteoporosis injections every day of Forteo. I take a injection once a month called Amovig for my headaches and the slight bleeding that I saw in my brain from the strokes back in 2014. My life is complicated. I am doing my best to try to get a hold of everything and get back on track and do what I need to do. I had cataract surgery yesterday, and that's why my eye is bloody. I don't know if you can see it or not because of the lighting, but I had my right eye done. I go back next week and see if they can do the left one, and then I'll go ahead and get a prescription to fix my nearsightedness. And I'm fixing things one piece at a time. I'm having knee replacement surgery and the rod taken out of my leg in January. And I'm scared to death for that surgery, but I need to have it done. I'm having a hard time walking at this point. And I'm 39 years old, and I shouldn't have to be in a wheelchair. I shouldn't have to use a walker. I shouldn't have to do all these things. I did them to myself. You can't unring the bell. Gastric bypass, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. And if anybody tries to tell you that it is, they're crazy. I don't know anyone who hasn't had at least one complication from the gastric bypass. But do I wish I wouldn't have done it? No, because it saved my life. I weighed 640 pounds when I started. To be 258 pounds, close to 400 pounds down. Am I where I want to be? No. I have excess skin that's horrible. I am actually going to be after I get my leg fixed, I'm going to be looking into plastic surgery for my inner thighs because they rub and they're horrible, and there's like 22 pounds of excess skin on my legs is what I was told. And then I need to have a breast reduction also, but I don't know when that'll happen. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for watching this video. Sorry it's so long. I'll do my best to edit it down, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.